Hi everyone, it's Mike Wise with WebWisdom. How you doing? Welcome to the vidcast. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm so happy to have you here. It's very cold outside, and so I decided to do this here rather than at a hotel conference room. And I just wanted to comment for a few minutes on the PIMA annual meeting that's coming up and the Affinity 2020 report that is really awesome. And I also wanted to give you a chance to see my beard for the very first time, so it's not so shocking when I get there and we all get together. I know, pretty amazing. First time I've ever had facial hair in my whole life. So here it is. What do you think? My daughter and wife had the idea, so away I went, and it's okay. It's a little hard to get used to. I'm a little self-conscious, obviously, but so I wanted to talk about this awesome report that just came out, the Affinity 2020 report, and the whole idea of the report is to stimulate conversation, to help us prepare for what is ahead. And there's always something next coming along, right? So we have to be prepared for it. And the report is really, really good. Kudos to the people that did the report. I wasn't involved in the report, so a little caveat there, which is fine. And I just really appreciate the guys that did contribute to it. It's really good. It's really spot on. And of course, you can't do everything that you want in a report like that, but it covers a lot of the salient points of what we're facing right now. And so I want to talk a little bit about that. It's not going to be a long video, just a short little video about some of those things, point you to it, and then talk about some of my observations as well through the years in working with people in this business. So the first thing the report talks about is the demographics the changing in demographics that we're seeing. And the first one that they talk about is boomers. And you can see that even with boomers, and I know that there's been a lot of debate over this as social has evolved in the digital and the web, but boomers clearly want digital. So, and personalization and data. So first digital and then data. So that's a little tricky, a little combination, as we know. And I love the comment that they want to be referred to as active people and not retired people. Retired people are their parents. So the other demographic, second one, is the Hispanic market, big growing market. And again, lots of technology, smartphones, lots of community, and a lot of use of the social web. And I've seen that all across the world as I've talked to different distribution and insurance companies that, you know, when it comes to an ethnic population, this holds true. A lot of technology. So more technology there. The third piece is the female population, and a great segment to go after and to market to and to help. They're underinsured in many cases. They're very savvy, and they're also focused on social responsibility. So it's important for all of us to be engaged in altruistic types of activities and promote those. Not to say, you know, we're slapping ourselves, breaking our arms, slapping ourselves on the back or anything, but just make a difference. And while you're out there, take some smartphone video and make a little viral video out of it. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I love the second age wave content. That was really brilliant piece too. Okay, then we have the whole technology piece. That's the whole, so first demographics and now technology. And, you know, there's 5 factors that go into the new technologies that we need to be incorporating as we work through this in preparing for 2020. Big data is a huge opportunity, and that's where we really shine. And by the way, I think that's where the associations are so vital to this. And the associations are always going to be there, aren't they? Because, you know, doctors are always going to want to run in circles, and social workers and, you know, all the different affinity groups are always going to run in circles and feed off of each other and learn from each other and share, et cetera, et cetera. So alumni associations, so they're always going to be there, and they have data, and the members of the associations are going to be more than happy to share that data. So that's a huge opportunity in front of us. I've got a really cool new thing about big data moving forward that I want to talk to you about. These emerging technologies, increased competition. Google, I just wrote a blog post about Google entering the market. Certainly Walmart, there's too much money to be made, and they're just going to do it. You just know that. And then customer experience is a big piece. I love the way they characterize that. And the role of intermediaries is definitely changing. So how is technology changing all of these things? And then the third major piece is the regulatory environment and the premium that it's putting on us companies to be nimble, to be able to change our products quickly, to be able to change our systems and our administration systems quickly. So nimbility and transparency and ethics. Man, if we're not all ethical as we do business, it's going to hurt everybody because we're all in this boat together. So, you just can't play games like that. It's going to kill everyone. You'll have short-term wins, but long-term losses. And of course, there's increasing regulations, increased costs, and the demand for increasing in vigilance. And technology can play a role in all of these things to help lower these costs and make this easier to do with the vigilance and better communication with videos and so forth, blogs and comments. So some of the observations that I've had as I've walked through this with several clients in the last 5 years or so on the social tech side is that what I see as the winners in 2020 are going to be people that have adaptable cultures. And I know that's a real sticking point when it comes to insurance companies because they're very conservative. They don't change fast, and it takes a long time to do anything. But we've got to get here. We've got to change. We've got to bring in consultants that can help us change our cultures. We've got to shift money. We're also seeing the amount of money that we're able to make per policy, and the metrics are just not as lucrative as they used to be. And money doesn't grow on trees, so we have to just shift some of the funds from some of the traditional marketing and some of the traditional ways of doing things to some of the new ways. There's just really no other way to skin that cat. I hate to say that, and I know it's an unpopular thing to say, but that's just the way it is. And then the changes in the IT paradigm. We've got to do that. We've got to have CIOs that are really savvy about technology and they're BYOD and really good security systems, although that's a really tough thing and everybody knows that. But certainly opening up Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and the social technologies within the organizations and crowdsourcing using Topcoder and things like that. It's critically important that we have a change in IT paradigm. And I like to say that the winners in 2020 will be the people that see themselves as technology companies in the business of insurance. So that's just a little bit. I could go on, but that's just a little bit about what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to make sure that as many people as possible are sharing content throughout the meeting on the hashtag PIMA AM15. And let's talk about this report. It's an awesome report. Great job, all you guys. And you can find me at MikeWise07 across all the social channels. And how about that beard, huh? It's pretty good, isn't it? I like it. It's different. And we need difference. So thanks for watching. Share it.